Hi, I'm Rick Nye, and I am co-owner of Texas Food Ranch based out of Fredonia, Texas. My background doesn't necessarily, jive with what I'm doing now, because I was fascinated by and I made a good living by working in theater. I was teaching in different departments, universities, and I was offered a job at the American University in Armenia. In the process, I would come back and visit here, and I knew that I wasn't going to stay in Armenia, although I was there for 25 years. But I knew that it was something I wanted to be in, and then to come home. To me, home was always this. And so after my parents passed on, I thought it was time for me to come back, and I came back, and we started the farm. We have 5 acres that we actually farm, and we don't think we're going to get much more than that. Our business is in 3 directions. One of them is the farmer's market. We do that downtown Austin. The second one is restaurants, and the third is communities supported agriculture, CSA. We grow what we have, and every week we send out an email and we say, okay, this is what we have. There's going to be these 7 items in a bag. It's $25 a bag. If you're interested, answer the email, and we'll come to the pickup spot and get your food. The restaurants, the farm to table is very important to the area. Again, local, to know your farmers, know where it comes from. And we have had restaurants go so far as to invite us to go talk to their wait staff about the farm, so that they can, when they're recommending or when someone says, what is in this, this particular recipe, they can say, oh, this is from the Texas Food Ranch. The Texas Food Ranch, or Rick and Alec. It's a selling point for them, but it's also, again, it's the community. It's, you're connected to each other on a whole different layer. Then the farmer's market is the farmer's market. But people have never been to a farmer's market, need to go to a farmer's market, because the farmer market shows you exactly who is raising the food that you're eating. I don't know, you name it, I'll bet you we have grown it, or we're going to try to grow it, but what we do is we specialize in old world varieties. That's one thing I brought back from Armenia. So in the winter, there'll be the brassicas, the carrots, the winter crops, and then the spring, we try and come in early with tomatoes and cucumbers and eggplant, that kind of thing. We don't always make it early. And then summer, watermelons and the different melons and squash, and then fall is grapes are coming in. We use tunnels for 90% of our growing. We started that way because we wanted to find a passive way of controlling insects. Also, we wanted to be able to grow throughout the whole year, so in the winter as well. We started with low tunnels, and low tunnels basically they top out at 7 feet height. And then we found out about the grant possibility from NRCS.
My name is Walt Broyles. I'm a soil conservationist for McCullough County, and I've been working for NRCS for 12 years. When I first got to San Saba, it was interesting because I've never worked with the seasonal high tunnel, so I got to doing research, and working with Rick, he informed me a lot of information on that to learn how it's going to work and kind of go up, and went from there. The low tunnels that they utilize and the seasonal high tunnels that NRCS helped with, it makes them more productive year-round to grow different vegetables at different times, and helps with pest control because the bugs can't get in there. And we're working on a deal to help see if they can figure out how to pollinate on the inside of those things with good bugs and insects to help pollinate.
Working with the NRCS has been very easy for us, extraordinarily easy actually. Talking to people who understand the situation that you're in is a big plus, and then on top of it, wanting us to succeed. That's what I felt. In other places, you're not sure that they want, they care, but in the NRCS, they do care very much that we succeed. Because of the experience doing this, I have approached them about other programs that they have.
He is a very easygoing guy, so it was very nice and easy to work with him and all that, and learned a lot of information over different styles and types of vegetables, of how they grow and when in the time frames they grow in.
We love this land, we love the land, and we love the heritage, and we love growing things for the people. And I just get the biggest kick out of someone who will come back and say, I love this plant, or I love this vegetable, or my God, look at this, You can't put a price on that.